Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. I am excited here today because this reading, it almost seems like I need to make a collective reading. I'm getting this energy. It wasn't supposed to be for Virgo, but I'm resonating towards a collective reading today. If you guys collective, if you guys resonate with this video, like, share, subscribe, make sure you comment. I want to hear you guys share your experience. It's really, I feel like there's a whole bunch of us here who are going through the same things, and I just want to see where everybody's at, right? So this really made me laugh, and I'll tell you why, right? Because we started off with the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. It's usually good energy, right? Very lavender, very in the mind, very specific structure, right? What I'm getting more here, I'm getting like closed off, defensive energy and fearful energy. I know, and these cards are so nice and they're peaceful. It's like a peaceful environment, but it's like the peaceful environment's all around you, right? With the lavender, it's a higher mind, higher self is all over you, right? But you are closed off. You're closed off to spirit. I'm dealing with somebody followed by the Knight of Cups. Look how beautiful this person, you see her hands going like this. It's like almost as if she's saying, I see. I choose to see everything through love. It's the invitation, right? It's like it's this person saying, I clearly see myself for who I am. I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and if I didn't, I know now. But the difference, right? Because people are very intelligent. People know who they are. They know what they can do, what they can't. They know, they know themselves. A lot of people who do this healing, they see, right? They have to. That's part of what they do. The issue here is I'm talking to somebody that understands that, yes, you see yourself for who you are, but now you have to change. It's time to change, right? It's an invitation to look at things from a loving perspective, right? And enhance that cup. That means you're going to have to go through a deeper level of trust, a deeper level of awakening, a deeper level of faith. Humility is a must, right? Surrendering is a must, right? At this stage. And I can just sense some of you motherfuckers freaking out. I can sense you guys literally running. Some of you guys are running right now from this reading. Because I could just sense you guys, including me, okay? We're all getting triggered here by these facts, right? Because it's like you've done seen it all, good and bad. But now it's like, but you done said you were gonna change, and the time is now. And some of you guys are like, fuck no, fuck no, fuck the F no. I can sense some of you guys running like for fucking dear life. It's like fear just hit the fuck. You're shitting bricks, okay? You just hit the fan and you're running. You're like, nah, fuck that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Right? I'm not ready to change. Some of you guys, right, are like, your reaction would probably be like, well, we can't do that, right? Your ego is probably like, no, I'm supposed to be in control here, right? Who else is gonna put these hoes in check, right? Who's gonna put these hoes in check, right? Like who but me, right? These motherfuckers need to be put in their place. Um, and some of you guys are like, no, I'm not ready. I don't want that much attention drawn on me. I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at, right? I'm okay. I don't need to change. I don't need to grow. I don't need to communicate. I could just be in denial, right? And so this is why this became a collective spread. You have the Tower in reverse, right? It's like the structure you're in is no longer viable. It just is this negative energy, just everything around, right? This lightning, the surprise, these things, like it just hit you out of nowhere, right? Maybe you were preparing to be willing to change. You were asking for the willingness to help me change, help me change, help me get out of my own way. But now the opportunity's here for you to act as if you're in a different place, right? Act as if you're in a place where it's like, okay, you keep saying you want help, right? But when the opportunity arises, are you doing the same thing? Or are we sitting here and praying like, hey, help me come at it from a different perspective. Help me have faith, not fear, right? Help me be humble and understanding that I don't know everything and I can't have everything that I want. And help me become grateful in turn, right? For what I do have and what I am capable of controlling within myself. I can't control others. I don't. I don't have the ability to. And thinking that I could have is exactly why I'm being held back. Is exactly why I'm not experiencing a newer level of surrendering, which is for me, right? Which in turn helps me become more expansive. It helps me become more open, more, being able to receive and channel at a higher level, right? It's like the Fool. You have an opportunity here to follow the North Star. Earlier, remember I said you were restricted or you were like stuck, right? These wands look like they're stuck. They're stuck within each other. All in turn, the star is right here. Release, let go, right? Fall off the cliff, take the chance, have faith, right? The star's right there, but these birds look scared. You look scared. You're afraid of the worst happening if you let go. You're afraid that if you let go, you don't have faith that source is going to take care of you. That's all it really is, right? Meanwhile, this is source sending you that wand energy, letting you know there's a better life. Sending you all these energies, this wand energy, activating it, asking you to follow the North Star. It's a freaking star on the freaking foot. And it's an invitation, right? To look at the hidden, look at the unseen. You need to follow the North Star. You need to heal. You need to surrender. You need to heal. This needs to happen so that you can expand and have a different type of reality that you've been wishing for. But it all starts inside. It's saying go inside. Go within. Find the moon. Find the star. And go north. The one energy, right? The passion, the desire, it's all there. It's all there. To do the work. Followed by the Seven of Cups. It's almost like in order for you to preserve, right? Because I think you're looking at it as preservation of self, of safety, of conformity. It's almost as if you're not allowing yourself to. It's like you can see yourself clearly, but you don't want. It's like you're doing everything possible to hold or stay stuck. You're choosing to stay stuck until you kind of figure out how to handle these emotions and this fear that keeps coming up, because it's like you automatically, when fear comes in, you just want to control, right? We as a collective, not just you, but me. I want to control. That's what I want to do. Or I want to run, or, whatever, not face this. I want to be in denial, right? Whereas now it's like asking you need to have faith to surrender and stay still and face the music. Will protect you, will take care of you. This was meant to happen. This was meant to bring up the worst in you and have you face your fears, but that was the whole point. It was supposed to happen. But I promise you, when you do surrender, whenever you're ready, because right now you're in complete a wall. There's a wall, okay? Higher self can't allow you to penetrate it because you're at alert. You're on guard. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit that higher self is telling you or telling us every day, like, it's okay. We're soothing you. You'll be okay. We promise. It don't matter. But because when the ego feels threatened or when the body feels threatened, it's not going to go well. So Source can't do anything with you. That was confirmation. Source can't do anything with you if you're in restrictive mode, on guard, right? So it's pretty much saying that a lot of us, many of us are in this state, right? Because we're about to receive a lot of beautiful new beginnings that will require us to be at our strongest. And right now we're not at our strongest. We're facing our weaknesses, right? And the whole point is in a couple of months, we'll be able to enhance this, face our fears, and stand strong in surrender mode with more faith, more humility than ever. And when that happens, we'll be able to handle anything that comes at us because we have a stronger foundation, right? Stronger foundation. Um, yeah, it's just an update, pretty much. That's what it is, because a lot of us are in that way, and I feel like a lot of us are maybe hating ourselves a little bit or putting too much pressure. Some of us are like, no. Oh shit. A lot of us are like, I can sense you guys just saying some slick ass shit in this reading. Like, I can just sense you guys being like, I'm not doing that. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy? You think I'm stupid? You know, like, but that's the thing, right? Because you get more fire elements to Virgos with the stubbornness. It's not, oh, sorry, maybe this was for, anyways, not Virgo, sorry. Fire element, right? Is desires. The thing that you want the most is right on the other side of what you have to face, what you have to give up. Are you willing to give up these? Are we willing to give up these selfish ways of operation and fear that are short term in order for us to gain the bigger piece of the pie? Because we cannot attract anything that we're afraid of. We can't. If how could we attract a great relationship, great partnership, great friends if we don't believe that we're worthy of it? That we're not willing to surrender to what comes our way, if we're not willing to change. How are we going to attract that if we can't change? Right? Desire, fire, it's creation, it's the spark, it's the will. The will to know that whatever you want is on the other side. Do you have what it takes? Not do you have what it takes. Can you accept that it's time to change? Can you accept that you're literally one, look at these two faces. You're literally one step short from going from here faithless to attracting more abundance, because you have faith in the universe. You have faith that you can change and become better, right? It's like different perspectives. You're one step short from different perspectives. That's all it is. Digging in there. I say take some days off. Take some days off, chill out, be nice to yourself, as kind as yourself as possible. Your higher self is always gonna push you, whether you want to or not that day. They're not gonna enforce anything on you, but they're always gonna show up the next day, like, hey, are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to change? Are you ready to look into what this pain is and why you need to change it and why we need to change it so that we can attract healthier versions of ourselves and other people? Mm, mm, mm. Knowing that you have everything within you to face the darkness. You are the light in the darkness. Look at the changes in the phases of the moon, right? Every season requires, or every couple of days, there's constant change. It's part of process, it's a part of life, and you understand it. As a higher being, you understand this. It's essential to growth. Growth is everything. But think of the things you will miss out on if you don't grow, right? And I think that in itself is the fear that gets you the most. It's knowing that you might miss out on something spectacular. I think that's the thing that always keeps you and us going forward. The fear of missing out on something amazing that we've earned. If only we're willing to change for peace, right? We're exchanging fear for peace, control for gratitude. We're exchanging these things. In turn, it makes us better, and there's just, you feel more whole, right? It's like you don't let these things get to you anymore. The small things don't matter anymore. It's all about the bigger perspective, the bigger purpose, and I think you understand that that's something that's just worth pursuing. It's what you want. It just requires sacrifice, right? And again, you know better than anybody that that's what we do. So we sacrifice. I think it'd be worth it. And I know higher self tells you this all the time, and you're like, nah, I don't care. I don't care. You know, some of you guys just like, burp. I'm not hearing. Some of you guys are probably not even meditating right now because you don't want to deal with higher self just enlightening you. Maybe there's just so much fear, but we just don't realize it's not even that big of a deal. It really isn't. It really isn't. You've done this so many times, you know? We've done this so many times. How is it that we're still afraid? It's just another little obstacle that's going to go away in a couple of weeks. We all know that. We all grow, we all move, we all do what we have to do. It always happens. We always shift and change. So to sit here and stall is just part of the journey. I mean, you guys are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're not going to hear me sit there and say, you need to do this. I'm talking to people who are so accountable. They do the work. And if they stall for a couple of weeks, a month, 6 months, they end up doing the right thing anyways. Because they understand that there's nothing in the world more important than your peace of mind and happiness. And those are the people that I channel for. So, I think that's it. Collective spread. I love you guys. This was a great reading. If you are running right now, hey, I get you, man. I'm there with you. I love y'all. Bye.